Max Anarchy.
What's up, guys? Hello, everyone, YouTubers, followers, fellow Anarchy players, all of that jazz. I brought you guys episode 2, and this topic for episode 2 is going to be about characters. Now, the one thing you need to know about characters in Anarchy Reigns, Max Anarchy, at this point, you have all different types of characters come around. The number one thing that, in my opinion, for you, just go with the character that you like. Depict upon on personality, looks, stuff like that. Go with that character. And the thing is, with characters in this game, in my opinion, they're actually pretty fleshed out. You got wacky, all-out characters, stuff like that. It's just fun. I like every single character that's in Anarchy Reigns. I love the atmosphere, the mood that they bring within the game. It brings all such colors towards the game. It brings the game to life, knowing you have all-out characters such as within the game. And with this topic, I want to bring to you about, you do have different types of characters in this game. I feel like, in my opinion, each character has their own stats, attributes about them. They carry their own weight into the game, and each and every one of those have their own class, as you will. You can put them in. You have your speed, high pressure characters such as the Ren sisters. Everybody already knows about the Ren sisters. And if you want a character that has constant pressure that stays up on you, you can sit there and go with someone like Jack, or you can sit there and go with the almighty top tier character of the game, Zero. Don't let that intimidate you. The one thing I always say, each character can actually be beaten in different ways. Not just one particular way. You can beat every single character in different ways. It's the reason why I say each character carries their own attributes and stats towards this game. You can especially find their weakness within the game. You can pick out their strengths, what they're good at, and their weakness. And if you want characters like heavyset characters, you got Douglas, who particularly one of my favorites. Who doesn't love a 180-year-old man in an outdated cybernetic bodysuit just destroying people and just tackles the crap out of mutants? And enough about that. You have also your other characters that are very, very good with guard breaking. You have Garuda and Gargoyle. They are extremely good at guard breaking. You also have your defensive style characters. You have Leo, and you also have, I will put Sasha in this. She feels more of a defensive style play to me. And also you have, for fully aggressive characters, you have Max, who he's like Leo, but imagine a more aggressive style of Leo, which also carries over with some of his moves that can end up becoming very brutal in damage. You also have El Toro, the big bull. Over here with him, he can be very aggressive and can really get you. There's a lot of good bull players too. I will credit that. There's a lot of good bull players out there. And he's one of the most lively characters I've ever seen. And if you want a character that has range, your best bet is going with Durga. The number one character in this game that really has a projectile that can really reach anyone out there without the use of a sniper rifle, really. And he can really open you up with this projectile if you're not paying attention. And then you have other characters that have unorthodox hit strings and plays that actually pay off well, like Oinky and Matilda and Black Baron, who I say he's actually have a pretty good fighting style of his play. I would say he reminds me more of a Jack combined with Sasha in a sense. Even has good damage output and even has very good defensive style play. But he can really be opened up if you're not paying attention. The one thing I will say here, folks, one thing to always remember, don't be distracted by tears. That's the number one thing to me. Yeah, there's tears in the game, but don't let that intimidate you at all from choosing the characters that you love to play. If you love them for their looks and personality, go with that character. I go with the characters that I love to play. I love playing as Douglas, Sasha, and Faerun. And even Max. I just love their style, their presence that they bring into the game. Like, just go with those characters that you really love to play, that you really like, and don't let tears or stuff like that bother you at all. There's a way around every single character out there that you can be able to be. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode discussion on characters. This is Solitary here, and I am out, folks. See you next week on episode 3.